Hello, ladies. It is Barbara, and I am your menopause drama mama. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. I heard something, actually, I read something about black seed oil not working without oregano oil. And I'm like, okay, I've never heard that before. So I looked into it. I wanted to do a video for you on it. So this can be corrected because I don't want anyone to read something like that, start doing it, and not realize there are health ramifications for you. So I'm going to dive right into it right now. Black seed oil is effective all on its own. You do not need the oil of oregano with it. Black seed oil has been used for thousands of years and it is extremely well documented for anti-inflammatory effects, for antimicrobial, for immune modulating properties, and antioxidant support. So the idea that it doesn't work unless oregano oil is added to it is not scientifically correct. So this is why, though, some people do recommend that you can add oregano oil with your black seed oil, because oregano oil is extremely potent. And oregano oil contains carvacrol and thymol, which are strong antibacterial, strong antifungal, and fast acting. So people who have often added oregano oil with their black seed oil find that there is a more aggressive antimicrobial effect to it for things like oral infection, for gut overgrowth concerns of bacteria, and if you have sinus and throat issues. So that's why people would add, oregano oil to your black seed oil. I use this black seed oil. I love it that it has this pump thing on it because it is so nice to be able to just pump it out onto a spoon. I did go buy some oregano oil with black seed oil, this is the one that I have. But I bought this because in one of my previous videos, I talked about that I had an infection that was in my, around my tooth, inside my gum, and it was completely swollen on the roof of my mouth. So I wanted to see would it work. And that is my kitty Fluffer's tail that you just saw. She's sitting here. As I call it, she is my project manager in everything that I do in life. So whether I am painting, whether I am doing any kind of home reconstruction thing of, like flooring or whatever, she's always there making sure I do it right. But anyway, getting back onto this. So I did buy that black seed oil with the oregano oil, and I started taking it for that infection that I had around my tooth. And I also, incorporated with that using warm sea salt water, rinsing for 3 times a day. And it did get rid of that infection. I did not have to see the dentist. I can chew on that side of my mouth. Everything is fine now. So I'm just saying that is why people would recommend this, because it is extremely potent. Black seed oil, it acts as a carrier. So it's basically, the oregano oil is the essential oil, meaning it is too harsh to use alone and it must be diluted. So black seed oil is fat-based oil. It helps with slow absorption into the system. It reduces any irritation, and it allows oregano oil to penetrate tissues more gently. So people say combine them because black seed oil makes oregano oil safer and more effective. But you cannot use it very long. And I will talk about that in just a minute. So here's the 2 breakdowns. Black seed oil regulates inflammation. It'll support your immune balance. It'll You can use it daily with no issues, and it is gentle enough long term. Now, oregano oil, that kills microbes really fast. It is aggressive antimicrobial. It is short term use only, and it is too harsh for a long term. Um, so when combined, oregano oil does the heavy lifting, and the black seed oil buffers and supports recovery. The anecdotal success stories drive the belief that many online come from people who tried black seed oil alone with very subtle results. But when they added the oregano oil, that it had a very quick reaction in their body. So they kind of credited that you have to use the two together, but that is not true. Only if you have and are, battling some kind of an infection. That's the only time you should use it together. So I will keep mine. I mean, it was, you take 2 a day. They're very tiny little gels. So, of course, it came in a huge bag. So I don't even know when that expires. But this, though, is for everyday use. And there's my kitty fluffers again, just wanting to make sure that I'm doing my video correctly. So ladies, you cannot use the black seed oil for more than 5 to 7 days. That can cause more harm than good in your body. So I would never use the oregano oil outside of something unless you had a severe infection or some kind of an infection that you wanted to try and get rid of yourself right away before maybe you would have to see a physician for it. And, unlike me, don't always try and take care of it yourself. Sometimes, the infection can be worse. I caught mine very early. That was around my tooth, so I could take care of it at home. And I was literally afraid to have to go to the dentist because the furthest tooth that was in the back had the same issue. It had an infection around it only because of a pocket that I had, and food must have got in there, got an infection. But when I did go see the dentist, they pulled the tooth. And I don't want that. I don't want them to pull my tooth every time, food gets in a pocket and an infection starts. I want to try and solve the issue of the infection, work on my gum issue of closing the pockets myself and getting my gums very healthy. So I am doing a little regimen right now. I will probably do a video on it. I will take some pictures of what my gums look like where the gums are receding, and we'll see what the process is with what I am doing right now. If it helps, I've heard many, many good things about this little system. It is not fully the Dr. Ellie, and I don't know if any of you have heard of her, but I do use xylitol mints, which is one of the things that she recommends. And so anyway, I will do a video on my gum health and take pictures, and I'm going to see what the progress is, if it really helps. The last part I want to say then on my whole black seed oil is that black seed oil does not need oregano oil to be effective. Oregano oil is added for a short-term antimicrobial force only. Black seed oil is better for ongoing immune system and inflammation support. And oregano oil should be used sparingly and strategically because you do not want to cause any more harm in your body. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hope you're having a really great day too. I know I am. The sun is shining. We are lucky that we are going in to be 60 degrees today in Wisconsin, which is huge for February. So I am happy. I know, but by this weekend, of course, we're going to go back down to 30, but I am taking the sun and the warmth whenever I can get it, because that is where my beautiful, happy space in life is, warmth and sunshine. All right, I will see you hopefully in my next video. Take care and have an amazing day, sending positive vibes your way. Love ya. Bye-bye.